You're encapsulating a crawl space with a vapor barrier. So, you're typically wrapping the walls, doing the floors, so you don't have any like radon gases coming up through the home. You're trapping any water vapors behind this vapor barrier. Typically our crawl space encapsulations are sealed everywhere. So do the floors, do the walls, and then we seal it around the top. That way nothing is able to leak out from behind it, air quality wise. And then it just keeps all the water behind it. And then if you kind of partner that up with interior drain tiles and a sump pump, then you're moving groundwater away from the home in that way, so you don't have structural issues. Well, I mean, there are different options with dealing with encapsulating a crawl space. If you have a concrete foundation crawl space, a lot of times you don't have to wrap the walls necessarily, especially if it's in good shape. Don't have many cracks. We don't have water coming through the walls. It's just coming up from the dirt floor. Then at that point you can just encapsulate the floor. And you still seal it around the perimeter, but you don't necessarily have to encapsulate the walls if that's not the issue. The biggest thing to consider is that water is coming from the outside. And if you choose to do an interior waterproofing system, you are still allowing that water to come in. Now it does work. You are able to manipulate where the water goes, and a lot of times that is easier. It's easier to manipulate water than it is to stop it in a lot of cases. But if you're stopping the water from the outside and it cannot touch the concrete or cinder block on the outside, it's not able to degrade it over time. And that's probably the most important thing, because the water issues do lead to structural issues 100% of the time. It will lead to that. And if you can stop that from the outside in the beginning and not lead yourself to a $60,000 structural issue, then that's going to be the best way.